In today's video, I'm going to teach you, is accepting terms legally binding without e-signature? Let's break this down in plain language so you know what really counts as agreement online and what doesn't. This is general information, not legal advice, but it will help you spot the key signals courts look for. First, the most common method is the classic click wrap. That's when a site or app shows you the terms, links to the full text, and requires you to actively click a button that says something like, I agree to the terms and conditions. In many countries, including the United States, the United Kingdom, members of the European Union, the Philippines, and more, courts usually treat this as legally binding if the terms were clearly presented, you had a reasonable chance to review them before continuing, and you took an affirmative action to accept. Practical tip: when you click agree, you are forming a contract, so consider opening the terms link, skimming the key sections, and taking a quick screenshot or saving a confirmation email for your records. Next, browse wrap. This is when a website says, by using this site, you're agreeing to our terms. These can be enforceable, but only if the notice is hard to miss and the terms are easy to access. Prominent placement near key actions, readable font, and a clear link all help. If the notice is buried at the bottom, hidden in light gray text, or only visible after you've already used the service, courts often refuse to enforce it. If you operate a website, upgrading to ClickWrap is safer. If you're a user, look for conspicuous notices before assuming you're bound. Third, verbal agreements. Yes, a spoken yes can form a contract in many situations. The problem isn't legality, it's proof. Without messages, notes, or other evidence, it's hard to show what was actually agreed. Some kinds of deals also require a writing under local law, so when in doubt, follow up in writing to create a record. Finally, type names or email confirmations. Typing your name at the end of an agreement or replying to confirm terms by email can act as a valid electronic signature under frameworks like the eSign Act in the US, eIDAS in the EU, and the Electronic Commerce Act in the Philippines. What matters is clear intent to sign and a reliable record of who signed and when. Keep timestamps, headers, and final copies. To recap, ClickWrap is strongest, BrowseWrap is riskier unless conspicuous. Verbal agreements are real but hard to prove, and typed names or emails can be valid e-signatures. Always review the terms and keep records of important acceptances.